This is a little bit skewed toward it's a little bit skewed toward prejudice. But like, I'm gonna admit, like, what I'm about to say is, if if you wonder, like, who understands who when it comes to, like, the highly sophisticated, I don't want to say erudite, but the Silicon Valley business type, like, they might have a lot of things to say to somebody like me who's on a medium level. I might have a lot, want to pick their brain, you know, and they may not even have time. Like, as much as it's weird, because I'll talk somebody's ear off for little or no provocation. So who understands who's the best, right? Is who understands the Silicon Valley executive? Is it another Silicon Valley executive? Because if they look like they're hitting it off and everything and getting along, if you run across them at other settings or anything, they might let you know that they can't stand going around that person, or, you know what I mean? But you would never know. And then so they don't understand each other the best, except maybe they understand each other in a way that they have to dance around and be very what's it called? I don't know. It's like a certain way that they show each other what page that they're on without revealing their hand, right? But that's what doesn't understand them. That's what they don't. That's what doesn't understand them. So you can understand them without being understood, right? And then like, so if they, and then their executive type elite class that doesn't know where they came from anymore, so they don't get on with the family, right? So, and just running across regular individuals, it might strike them like something that they avoid anyways. So it's gonna be a cowhand slave. And if they got into a conversation would break out, right? They would bust out in a conversation, and then fucking anybody tried to bother them, either one of them would get mad and tell you to fuck off. even though they don't have any shared lingo from their station, their life station, their vocation. And that's a trip, right? It was like, who is this telling me that they will talk your ear off and get no love shown back to them? But it's not about that. I'm not evaluating the kind of love that I get back from. I mean, sometimes I fucking swing and miss and don't establish a wavelength, and fucking you're supposed to do then is turn around and walk away, or you can face the wall. You can get the perspective too that way, because you're just holding out a little bit longer, because it could be that whatever you saw in a conversation that you were looking for, right? That's not even it. And then they would be like, well, who's that? Right? Who's that? The most thing that's dangerous to us is having something to prove. And that's why it's like weird. Like, how do you swallow your pride without feeling some kind of way? Like, it's the same thing with being. You have to be you have to face off against pessimism in order to come up with what optimism might look like or might be.